Once the animals are in there, then what happens? The volunteers aren't allowed to talk. The rescuers aren't allowed to talk. The people who are the very best positioned to know what really goes on have been sworn to secrecy. There's a reason they're called animal control. Control is the key word. They want to control everything.
And so they make these volunteers sign non-disclosure agreements that they won't say to the public what's happening.
You would think you were signing on to the CIA when you become a volunteer, but I'm not quite sure why a dog in a cage is a secret. I mean, why is it a secret? What's happening that needs to be kept secret?
There's a huge problem in having any governmental agency require secrecy from its employees or its volunteers as a condition for employment or as a condition to do volunteer work. And the huge problem is called the First Amendment.
They can shut you out from rescuing animals, and this is the one thing that no rescuer or volunteer wants to have happen.
The problem of shelters retaliating against volunteers is a huge problem in our shelter system today.
It's almost like The Godfather. I mean, it's just sick, but they do it. It's a good way to keep people quiet. It sends them a message.
There are plenty of examples of caring employees who have gone public with uncovering abuse at shelters, who were employees of long standing who were abruptly fired.
They couldn't afford to keep me on as an employee because they know that there would be eyes on the inside, and they don't like that.
Our mission of building a community in which every adopted pet finds a home is just as important today.
They have this sort of facade and this sort of party line and this lie that they're only killing animals because they have to, or that the animal has some health condition or behavioral condition that necessitates killing it, but it's not true.
Only the dozen or so dogs deemed adoptable housed in this area of the shelter get walked. Hundreds of others are confined to cages by city-paid employees.
I don't think anybody in the animal center comes to work with the idea of killing animals. I just don't see that.
I've had dogs taken out of my hand and taken to the back to be killed. And I kind of think they did that on purpose.
You know, sometimes like kennels will be empty, but they still have a euthanasia list. Why? You have space, so I don't understand.
It always comes down to money.
The costs of killing animals is astronomical.
Kindness, caring, and compassion cost nothing.
If I got people working for me for free that want to be the best that they can be, and I'm stopping them, something's wrong.
If you don't stand up and say something, nothing's going to change.